Against Children
I'm
unit.
live today.
The store owner did not show up during the visit, despite him.
And I have some interesting people supposed to come up today. You feel what I'm saying? And they're interested in on what's going on and what they got involved with AI. You know what I mean? They're interested in what they have going on with AI. So I'm just sitting here waiting now to go live. They're supposed to come up. I sent them the email. Feel what I mean? So this is where I'm at with this. This is Compton Politics Talk. No, ComptonPolitics.ai. I'm sorry. I'm live on ComptonPolitics.ai. I'm live on Compton Politics AI on YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm just waiting on my guests to come in. That's what I'm waiting on right now. Waiting on my guests. They should be coming in a little while because they said so. I believe them. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, it's ComptonPolitics.ai, and we're here today. I'm gonna have some interesting people that's like, got to tell a story what they do in AI. I have one individual that does music. I have another individual that's she had a surgery with an AI. She had an AI surgery, and I really do feel that's interesting on her story and what she's want to say about how this AI surgery cured her cancer. So if that's not interesting, I don't know what is. Um, it should be coming up. You feel what I mean? I don't know. I'm waiting on them. Told them 11 o'clock. What time is it? Oh, it's 11 o'clock. I was on early, but that's fine. This is ComptonPolitics.ai podcast. I can do my show anytime, anywhere, any place I want. You feel me? That's the difference in owning your own platform. You feel what I'm saying? So, um, this is where I'm at. I'm live again. I'm waiting on my guests to come in. I guess I got to go look for them. Let me see. I need to share. Yeah, but did y'all hear about in 2027 that all the cars that there's going to be branded, going to be all AI identity. So that means the government going to be able to listen, hear, smell, touch every damn thing you're doing in your car. There's nothing you can do about it. You feel what I'm saying? There's just nothing you're going to be able to do about anything in a minute. Everybody talking about, oh, I'm this and that. I'm old fashioned. Okay, I hear you. I love hearing people speak about what they ain't going to have to change. Okay? I can't wait because you just going to be in the house forever. You ain't going to never get outside the house. You know what I mean? You just like, I ain't worrying about this. I ain't worrying about that. I'm just listening to a lady today just saying how I'm old school. I don't need that stuff. I got everything. I said, okay. I just sit back and I just watch. I just listen. I just be laughing at people. Be like, wow. When the fucking cassette tape knocked out the 8 track, I didn't see nobody coming around with an 8 track cassette player no more. You better not pop up with no 8 track cassette player. You feel me? So, I don't know what's up with my guests. You know, I sent them an email, and I don't know. LA, you want to come up? You want to come on up and do something on my show right now? Talk about your story. You feel what I'm saying? You can if you want, but you have to come on. Uh oh. What up? What up?
Hey, what's going on?
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed. I'm happy you came through. I was just talking, allocating about you. You know that y'all's coming in today. We're gonna talk about some very important stuff.
I got
You,
work. I'm on a podcast. Get away.
you
Huh?
know what
I'm doing an interview. I'm doing an interview.
I'm saying? Let me flip this camera. Okay, yeah. I got to put the camera this way so people on TikTok can see. So what's up, my brother? What's up?
Doing great, man. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me to the show.
Oh yeah, man. You know, ComptonPolitics.ai is all about the AI movement, AI concept, what's going on in the AI world from different levels. You know, a lot of people don't really take it seriously, but it's the time. It's just it's just time to step up your game. Everybody thinking I'm trying to, change their life, but I'm not doing it. I'm just saying, just step your game up because the transformation of this technology is tremendously just changing. It's changing every day, every minute. Somebody said, "Well, what do you know about AI?" I said, "I don't know nothing about AI because every day is something new. It's something new every single day with AI. So I just go learn as I go with this, because that's important. You feel me? So let the people know who you are. I see your name down there is it says your real name, but you can say that, but tell them who you really are, what you do. I mean, we met on TikTok. The dude is a wonderful, wonderful genius on what he's doing. He's been able to find a method for mental health for himself to clarify a lot of stress and whatever he goes through in mental health, and he uses AI to clear his mental. He really does, and I'm inspired by that. You know what I mean? Because there's another young lady that's supposed to come up, and I hope she comes up, and she's going to speak about how she had surgery with an AI operation and it cured her cancer. Now that's history making. That's information we all need to listen to. So I'm waiting for her to come up, but at the same time we have my boy Michael. Um, he want to speak about what you do, who you are on TikTok, we coming to cut. We're gonna come together on a lot of other, but let them know who you are, sir.
Yeah, my name is Michael Sansone, aka Lion Mafia. FDR is my tagline and my streaming name. I'm a streamer on TikTok and also Nikki Live. So I do professional streaming. I'm also a consultant for contracting companies, and I'm a manager for artists, hip hop artists, and stuff like that. I'm a songwriter and song producer in artificial intelligence music. So that's something else I do. But the main thing I would like to discuss is how AI has changed my life. I've been hospitalized 17 times for my mental illness, diagnosis of bipolar. I've fought many different depressions, so about 15 depressions out of the 17 that I had to overcome. And I've been to psychiatrists, and they're always saying you need to find a hobby. You need to find a hobby. Um, so I was depressed about 4 months ago. I'm watching TV. And I'm like, I got to stop watching TV. I got to do something. I got to take action. So that's when I came out with my blink theory. Blink theory is, you got to blink 3 times and take a step. So I blinked 3 times. I took a step off my bed, turned the TV off, and I came to TikTok Live. I started off with no members. Now I got 6,000 people following me, multiple shows. producing income. I networked from there, other business opportunities, managing hip hop artists and managing construction companies, being a consultant. But what I wanted to say was, how did artificial intelligence assist me? It gave me a hobby. The first thing I started with was with the AI tool called Suno. It's a musical application, and I'm a good songwriter. So I just basically write the songs. My steps I take is I do speech to text in my phone, then I copy and paste it, proofread it 3 or 4 times, and then I put it through Suno. And then I add the beats that I want it to be, stuff like that. The first song I worked on was a remake of "We Don't Need No Education" to "We Don't Need No Medication," talking about mental illness in a psych ward and how they give us over medication. And so I just drastically made "We Don't Need That Medication." And I made over in a couple of weeks, I made like 100 different songs. And that's my therapy. That's my therapy, is making music. Listening to my own music is my therapy. And then from TikTok.
Go ahead.
And from TikTok, I would have to do postings for my shows, the Lion Mafia Founder Show. I'm also the family owner of the Lion Mafia. We're about 34 to 40 members, and what we do is we do different shows. We network with people, like ComptonPolitics.ai. That's where I'm here today, and it's so helpful because we're meeting positive people that are doing positive things in the community. And we're surrounding ourselves, because if you surround yourselves with good people, you get good results. And that's what I got, is good results. So I haven't watched TV in I don't know how long. My mental illness, like I said, I woke up one day, I was just like, I don't feel depressed anymore. And I just go to my music, I go to TikTok, and I go to music, Suno Music, AI, TikTok, and I use ChatGPT. Those are my sources right there, and Nikki Live. Those are another resources that I use. And I design different things. I want to write a book. That's going to be through. I worked on a book through ChatGPT as well. That's something to come in the future. This is something I designed. If you could see it, this is right here. Is I designed with ChatGPT. And my counselors, I go to mental illness rehab program. They were blown away. They wanted to keep it. They want to make it colorful. They want to make posters of it. And what it is it's a scale. It's a bipolar pendulum that I came up with the help of when I was going through a depression another time with God. I woke up in the morning. It was in my head. It was the first thing I made. I started drawing it out. After I started working on it, I couldn't focus on anything else. What it does is it talks about 1 being the worst scale, severely depressed, and 9 being severely manic. And then, moderately going up to depression, 3 through 4, 5, 6 being stable, 7, 8, 9 being more manic, and what actions you need to take. Who do you need to reach out to? You need to go to the hospital. Are you taking your medications? 9 times out of 10, bipolar, if you're not taking your medications, you're going to end up in another hospital. Like I said, I've been to 17 of them. And then it talks about the blink mentality, where you cannot look into the past. Like if I blink once, that's the past. It's gone. Everything in the past is gone. You can take your good stuff with it, but all the baggage you're taking with negative, you have to let it go. Leave the package be in the past. Some people, they come to me and they say they had I know a woman that had an untimely departure with her son. He unalived himself, and it's been 9 years, and it's tough. It's troubling to even talk to her because she's so upset and everything. But came up with the concepts like her son put God, put Jesus, put all the people you know in this world, put all the people you know in heaven, and make them your motivators to do the next thing, to blink and do that next step. You know, that's what they want you to do. They want you to leave them, you know, where they were in heaven, and they want you to do well. So, and we all have been through trauma. We all have been through it. PTSD, mental illness, substance abuse, untimely deaths. It's in the human nature. Maybe we grew up in low income housing. It's in your nature. It's not the cards that you have. It's the cards that you're dealt. So what we need to do is shuffle those cards and throw out our hand the best we can. Never quit. Never quit. You know what? We have messed up in the past. We have lost jobs. We've messed up relationships. We've done some out of sorts things to land in different places like jail and the hospital. You can't say like, oh, I did this and I was in jail, or I did this and I was in a hospital. No, you got to say, you know what? That's the past. One blink is it's in the past. It's in the past. So I'm gonna drop my baggage, my all my boxes, and drop them out the door, because you know what? Through that small door is a big golden door ready for you, and you're right in the right place. If we're talking right now, we're standing. You know what I mean? So you can't harbor the past. It's called the precious present. It's living in the now. No opportunity is wasted. You know, just go off your blinks. Victory is yours. You can taste it. And if you look too far in the future, that's anxiety. That's going to give you anxiety. So when you're feeling anxiety out there, people, you need to ground yourself. Take deep breaths, one blink at a time. What am I feeling right now? And see what, you know, one thing is you want to see something and focus on it. You want to hear something and focus on it. And you want to feel something and focus on it. It's called grounding. It's a great tool when you have anxiety. So since I've been working with the AI tools, no symptoms. They keep on asking me in mental rehabilitation group, how are you? I go, I'm good. I'm like, I feel bad because I'm sharing there. Like, you know, there's a lot of people that, you know, we go there. There's a lot of crying and a lot of grief and stuff. And I'm just like, I tell them about my theories, and you know, with the help of AI, they help me come up with these theories, and the way I utilize them, they assist my mental health. It's because my mind is driven.
Amazing. You know, and
Yeah.
it's good to hear stories like this. This is why, you know, I do contempolitics.ai, and I'm only doing subjects about AI, lifestyle reasons, and needs and wants, because it is a lifestyle. A lot of people use it. I talk to many people that I introduced ChatGPT to. Well, this is my friend, gave me my name. It helps me out with my problems. I don't hear anything bad about it, seriously. But it is something bad and it is something good. But when you hear somebody say, man, I talk to AI every day. It helps me with my business, my family problems, the situations on the jobs. And I'm like, wow, are you serious? He's like, yes, it's amazing. I'm like, okay. So now what you're saying is, on a mental level, AI is helping you. So that means you need to make an app for mental health by off the thing you have, and take that and put it into all our apps so people can go and know how to get the help like you do.
Wow. Yeah. That's the step. That's the end game.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's where I come in at. That's why I'm saying I'm content policy. I help build platforms. This is what I do. I build apps. My company build apps. We build platforms. You feel what I'm saying? So you can now take what been done, now put it on an app so people can touch the screen and your shit come up right there in different modules.
That would be the end game. And I could put my theories in there, my blink mentality that I invented, the bipolar pendulum, which I invented. And,
Talk about all of it.
you
Talk
know,
about all your music and how you do it and how you get your songs registered. You ain't just doing A and say, "Hey, I got a song." No, you get your. Can you talk about that type of stuff in AI? Because a lot of people don't understand. You can do a song, but you also can now you can register your song on its own, because Tell them how you use the real voice. You use your real music. You know what I mean? You might even have a person to do
Yep.
the real instruments. You know what I mean? It's to that point. It's just people not understanding AI is just an app, like Final Cut Pro and stuff like that. Yeah. So can you talk about? Go ahead.
Yeah, I can't speak, more about it and more positively about it. It's just like I'm taking the medicine to take the medicine, but I'm just like all the medicine I take in, all the therapy, this has done it. Just it gave me that hobby, to be there and do the creative work and the artwork and do my flyers for TikTok. I love doing that. I get such positive feedback. Like, this is amazing. How'd you do that? And I talk to my AI like he's my buddy. I'm like,
Mm,
come on, we need a good one here. I need a good
that's
flyer
right.
here. And
Right.
I'll just give him everything I want. And I'll talk to him in the prompts. I'll just talk to him and talk to him, change it up, switch it up, and we get where we need to go to. We
Hmm.
get where we need to go to.
Okay. Okay. So what is your next level far as with your music? What do you plan on? What do you plan on doing with all your music that you got?
That's what I'm working on today. I'm working on today releasing it. I
Okay.
started researching companies. I played a song for two rappers, and they're like, "Get it out there." They're like, "It's ready." It's ready. So I got a couple of songs that I want to get out there. I was researching some companies um, the work with, so they get you on all the platforms, right? They get you on all the platforms. So I'm like sitting back with this music, been sitting on it. I gave it to all these rappers, like 10 of them. They don't want to do it. And I find in the TikTok community, you got all these rappers, these freestyle specialists. When it comes down to putting work, to putting a song together, like I did, I put a song together. They won't do it. They can't do it. And that's where I come in. And if somebody takes time with me, I write songs with them. I can spend
Okay.
15 minutes and I let them freestyle and I write songs with them. So
So
that's where
you
I'm a
saying,
songwriter
so
first.
what you saying is you actually writing the songs, like really producing these songs, really, getting the real artist to put their voice on and not give it to AI, let AI take your concept and just make the song. You're not doing that. You doing real
No.
music producing.
Yes, every word that I have, I guess one song is a little bit. No, no. Every word that I'm going to put out on the platform is everything that I produce with my voice, or I did a collab with somebody else. And
Could you
like
play one of your songs?
my
Could you play one of your
what's that?
songs? Could you play one of your
Yeah.
songs? Ladies and gentlemen, this is ConstantPolitics.ai. Information on AI from every platform, every level. It's very important that we learn this stuff, keep our eyes open, ears, hear with our eyes and listen and see with our ears. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of level we on right now. You know what I mean? Don't forget the book, AI from a Black Guy. This is the algorithm in Black AI. When you pull up Black in AI, you want to know Black information about AI, this book will pop up. Okay. Also, code bias. What's in the data? Feel me? So AI from a Black Guy. Check out Mike with his AI music, and it's registered and produced. Not no just a song. So this is why I brought him up, because this stuff is registered. You can't do nothing with it. Can't copy none of that. So this is all professional level. So okay. Yeah,
All
man.
right.
So
This song is called "The Music Will Make You Higher," and it's about it's, instead of doing drugs and other things and alcohol and substances and stuff like that, that the music can give you a better vibration than dealing with the substances and other things and all those outside influences. It's called "The Music Will Get You Higher." Let's see if the Bluetooth is warmed up. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I haven't slept in days. This music got me in lyrical haze. I hustle to the top. Like an MMA fighter, I don't stop. I don't need drugs, beer, or liquor. Feel how my music hits you. I rise up through the sun and pouring rain because my music will never make you feel the same. My music gets us higher, higher, higher above any rapper spitting fire, fire, fire. My music gets you strong, strong. My electric vocals will penetrate your skin and bone, bone, bone. Music will get you higher, higher, higher above any rapper spitting fire, fire, fire. My music gets you strong, strong. My electric vocals will penetrate your skin and bone, 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 bone. I overcame anxiety and depression. I did this fine out of resting and creating my music to rise above. Everybody out with mental illness and addiction, much love. I have been down that road before. If a friend ever needs me, I kick down the door. Whatever happened, forget the past. Your future was beautiful, it'll be a blast. My music gets us higher, higher, higher above any rapper spitting fire, fire, fire. My music gets you strong, strong. My electric vocals will penetrate your skin and bomb, bomb. My music will get you higher, higher, higher above any rapper spitting fire, fire, fire. My music gets you strong, strong. My electric vocals will penetrate your skin and bone, 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 bone. I am a lyrical genius. All I care about my real friends and my families. My father told me to never trust anyone. He taught me that without a knife is gone. My mama said keep your eye on the prize, and that I'm a superstar on the rise. God, my big homie, told me that I'm blessed to rhyme. Don't waste my gift this time. My music gets us higher, higher, higher above any rap who's spitting fire, fire, fire. My music gets you stone, stone. My electric vocals will penetrate your skin and bone, bone. My music will get you higher, higher, higher above any rap who's spitting fire, fire, fire. My music gets you stone, stone. My electric vocals will penetrate your skin and bone, 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 bone. I went from serving dishes to getting riches. I got beat up, my cops, no cap. In prison is I where I learned to rap. I don't care if you are in LA, Dubai, or 212. That is New York City. If you look pretty, my trophy girl, I will travel you around the world. I will cash half your money and shower you with diamond and pearl. My music gets us higher, higher, higher above any rap who's spitting fire, fire, fire. My
Hey man, that's game tight, man. So that is music that you actually produce and is registered.
Yep.
Wow, that's amazing. So you could do. So could you get that music and do it and put it on movies and all? Is it to that level now to where you can take an AI music that's registered like that, that you produce it, your name is on it? Because usually it's just AI make the song, you get a song. But now being that you actually able to show that you registered the song, you the producer of the tracks, you the writer of it. So do you still get the same type of royalties now that an artist did or a record
Yeah, I'm
label?
ready to go. That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing today. My goal is after this is get through I'm researching my companies, making a decision on one, and it's gonna be that song is gonna be out on all major platforms. Ready to
Man,
go.
that's amazing. That's amazing. So, is that like is that this first time that ever happened, or somebody did this already, or is it just a certain way you doing it to make it the first time it's ever happening?
I just, I was giving it out to rappers. I didn't think, like the AI could stand by itself, but this is going to be it's going to be a test for us. You know what I'm saying? Compton is just like, let's put it out there. Let's see if people pick it up. If they don't, then I'll bring it back and then I'll try to bring it into,
Another
more
direction.
reality rapper. But yeah, I just want to see where it's going to go.
Okay.
And I got a
Like we
couple
were,
other songs.
yeah, like we were saying, we're gonna do that first thing. We the first to ever do what we said we gonna do. You know what I mean? Far as
Oh
the
yeah, the thing we're going to do.
yeah, you know what I mean? That's gonna be wonderful. That's what I'm saying. Once you make a breakthrough, then that's let us know we can certify ourselves, and now we can go ahead and give that.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's up. Could you get in contact with Xiaoming? Could you get in
Yeah,
contact with
I
her?
could. Yeah, I'll call her up right now. I'll text
Yeah,
her.
yeah.
I'll
See if
call
she
her
can
up.
come in, because I sent her the email because her story is so important. You know, we've been talking
Yeah.
about the technology, about AI, how it's going to make change, which I found out three things about AI technology in 2027. Every car in 2027 will be mandated.
Wow, that's amazing.
So anytime you jump in your car in a 2027 car, the government gonna be able to hear everything, see everything, everything about you in these cars.
Right.
And Disneyland is making an identity to get in Disneyland is face recognition.
Mm.
The government just passed a law that, oh man, it's just so much new like laws that's gonna pass and new things that's gonna pass, and that's why I'm here. That's why you here. You know, we hitting the back door with information that people would never have a chance to really listen to or hear. You know, that's what it's about. I appreciate you coming up, but I'm trying to
Definitely,
wait.
Compton. I was trying to find the courses on this site. Where do I find the courses? I saw articles, but you said there's courses.
On my site,
Yes,
on ComptonPolitics.ai.
yes.
Okay, you have to go to.
Because I was on your site, I read some article. I read some articles, but I didn't come across the courses. But that's an amazing site. Like what you're doing here.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm trying to tell people. Go check it out. ComptonPolitics.ai. Seriously, it's like, forget about who I am. You know what I'm saying? Take off the face. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? Take the face off. Y'all got to start taking faces off people because you know me. I don't know how to say it. You know what I mean? Just because you know me, you might not know of me or what I really know because I'm older than what I was when you knew
Yeah.
me. 20 years ago, I wasn't thinking like this. You know what I mean? 40 years ago, I wasn't thinking like this. I was thinking I was around my environment, but now the environment I'm around now is this the type of environment I'm around people that's smarter than me. That's what makes me smart. It's not that I'm smart, it's the people that's around me that makes me smart. You feel what I'm saying? I really don't know shit until I get around the right people that can help me that through that day to get somewhere else. You know what I mean? Every day
Yes.
I'm not lying. I learn something new. I'd be amazed. I'd be sitting there sounding like I don't even be afraid to ask either. You know what I mean? I'd be like,
Yeah.
what does
You
that
got
mean?
it.
Like they don't even trip because sometimes I don't know certain stuff. I haven't been in that. So what if I've been a speaker or whatever I've been in life or whatever? But it's a lot of stuff I haven't had opportunity to listen to, the right correct words, how to talk and speak, have great intellect, or keep a person's attention for over 30 seconds. That's hard to do. You know, to keep somebody attention span, to listen and talk and really respond about what you're talking about. Like really like don't go to left on you. Like, man, I ain't talking about that. No, it's direct connection. And that's what ComptonPolitics.ai is about. Let me go to my page for his brother real quick. But they got like free classes with MIT. Um,
This is the key now. This is the key now. It's not about having the hour presentation like it was in the past. It's just like on the internet. Can you keep somebody's attention for 30 seconds? You might get 15 seconds. You might get 5.
yeah,
What word are you saying to keep their attention? Going to stay around your show.
right, right. What am I saying to
Um,
keep people in line on what I'm talking about and want to listen? I'm not saying you
are
got
you a
to,
life coach?
huh?
Are you a life coach and motivational speaker?
Yes, I'm a motivated speaker, national speaker.
How do I get involved with that? I want to do that.
Uh, well, I put myself on. I've been doing national speaking for the last 20 years. I done spoke at
Wow.
15 universities. You know what I'm saying? I done spoke at 15 universities. Before COVID, I had a culture tour going on. It was um, I was on a tour with a Caucasian guy. We was talking about breaking the cycle of racism together. You know what I mean? They had
Yeah.
me,
Okay. Good.
yeah, they had me down as a poor football player, but they had him as a privileged white preacher. So our tour was going to different colleges and breaking down the cycle about, we both, no matter what, we still men, period.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's it.
Uh, your kidney can help me out if I needed a kidney. Your liver can help me out. Things, this little real life situations, even with the Congress with the Republicans and the Democrats. I call them the Republicans and the Democrats. That's what I call them, because you know what I mean. But so
Oh, that's funny.
so I went to curriculum classes to learn about politics. You know, they have a thing called Braver Angels that will come to your community and teach you the culture of what goes on in the White House and show you the difference. And I learned this. I learned that the Democrats and the Republicans is always fighting for the same thing no matter what. No matter what we think, they still fighting for the same thing. One is just saying yes, and one is just saying fucking no. So it don't matter
Crazy.
how it goes. They still fight for the same damn problem. That's what it boils down
It's
to.
crazy.
So just being educated with this stuff, you know, and I hope that what we talking about today, educating people. You know what I mean? Don't just look at us on here, a white guy, a black, and a brother, and we know we really trying to come together because I need his information, he need my information, so we can figure this shit out. Yeah, I'm about
Yeah,
bringing
it's
but you got a brother, another human being that's he's my peer. It's not about race. It's a peer. He's a peer. He's the person that's when I wake up, I know I can call him about AI. I have homeboys I've been knowing for 50 years. I cannot call some of my homies about no AI, about what I'm into today.
right.
We talk
And
about
the other theory I came up with AI is artistic synergistic theory. So it's working on your creative side, and I think creative side has to do a lot with substance and mental illness. If you could open up your creative side, it could actually close the doors of the past trauma you had. So artistic is working with the AIs, creating flyers. Synergistic is working on the lives and meeting good people like yourself, positive people, good things around you when you have good people. And theory is therapy or synergistic artistic therapy. It's a therapy. And I'm telling you, man, I've been to every therapist. I've been to everything, and this, that, every psychiatrist. And I'm telling you, this is it. This is it. I want to share it. Like, you shouldn't be scared to go live. You know, just listen to people. All the help's out there for you.
Wow, man, you know, I'm very excited for you, you know, being able to help you with your personal life. And now you're sharing your story with the world about how it helped you, you know, to where I hope people listening in and, you know, and just sometimes the messenger is not the right person where it's supposed to be coming from, but sometimes the message is the right from the wrong person. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of
And
times
don't
I
be
know
afraid.
you know, a lot of times when I go
Don't be
talk,
afraid.
uh,
Embrace the technology. It's here. It's like when we went from 8 tracks to CDs to disc. It's like the technology's here. It's exploding faster than anything you could ever imagine. And the best thing to do is cuddle up next to it, play with it, learn it, and be ready because it's going to switch to something else. You got to be ready for that switch because it's going to keep moving. It's going to move faster and faster. If people are worried about jobs, yeah, it's going to affect jobs. It's going to affect jobs in different ways. What are your thoughts about that, Lorenzo? How's it going to affect jobs?
it's going to affect jobs because it's not going to need secretaries or people to write contracts or anything because the way the system is changing to it's not about how smart you are, it's about how bossy you are. It's about how you have to tell somebody what to do. It's like giving order, correction. No, I don't like that. Fix that. It's the perfect way of life to be having an attitude like that. Now you can be paid for being a dignitary. You could be paid for being an adversary now because now you control something that you're help accessing build the buildness of a person's life. I mean, I'm just saying there's so many different there's so many things that can AI can help you with on a listen, I'm only talking about 1000% positive with this stuff. Whatever you feel about it's terrible. I mean, I was on one of the actors platform the other day, and he said, "Content politics AI, a real actor, one of my homeboys." He said, he don't know who I am because I'm part of this AI now." He said, "AI, man, I ain't dealing with that devil stuff. Get that devil stuff off there. Get away from my page." And I'm just sitting there like, damn, bruh, we from the same place. You got a cold attitude, man. I'm just like, damn, like, wow. Like this the mentality, just don't want to use it, don't want to do it. But it's like this. I don't care what nobody say. Your ass is gonna fall up under the shit. Period. Mark my words. Seriously. I mean, the people that I know that's like, no, I'm not, I don't have to do that. I'm old school. You're gonna be Fred Flintstone walking in sandals. And everybody else gonna be air blading, floating in the air.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's like that's a good analogy. It's like going from Flintstones to the Jetsons. That's a nice like analogy. Yeah, it's moving. I don't know any technology that moved as quick as this is moving. I mean, especially when it took like a couple years to get warmed up. Now it's here. It's everywhere.
Yeah.
This year it absolutely blew up everywhere.
Yeah, look, like I said, look, I wrote this book 3 years ago when everybody looking at me like I'm crazy as hell. Oh man, you know, but now, like I say, Google it. Google Black AI, and I guarantee you had to even ask the name of the book. This book,
I know, I did. It did, I know.
Did it pop up?
Yep.
This motherfucker's in the algorithm of a Black AI. This is one of the first Black encyclopedias of AI. I already know where I'm in history at. See, that's the problem when I'm trying to tell people. You got to put yourself in fucking history. They already got history.
So I'm trying to find the notes, but let me see. So as a consultant for the contracting companies, one of the companies is a lead generator, and they produce leads, like 10 leads for 90 days, and they close X. And part of their business strategy is they have an AI in there. The information gets fed to the AI. It goes up and down trends and purchases for different companies and stuff like that. And it presents leads. So that's it. That's it in the construction business.
So what about
it's in every business?
Okay, let me see. Okay, I'm at my computer. I'm at my AI thing. You have to go to research.
Okay, research.
Let me see.
Yeah, the way it works is they build the whole system. They build a landing page for you. They build a website possibility. They put ads on Instagram and Facebook. And then the AI follows the text confirmation. Oh, yeah. Oh, so it's an AI caller. So once you drop in information that you're interested, the AI calls right back and gathers information. The AI could be a secretary to gather information, and the AI can also be there to collect information.
Wow.
And that's in construction, in contracting, real estate.
So that's what you do, construction. So y'all using AI.
I'm consulting for contracting companies here in New Jersey.
Okay. Yeah, but I've been a national speaker for like almost 20 years, man. You know, I do a lot of, plus with the AI, I do PowerPoints and presentations with the AI company. So I go around to different organizations that want to know about AI. And so I go and speak in front of 500 people, do a PowerPoint.
Who should I contact to get involved in that?
Me.
All right, I want to work.
Yeah, we got to set up something. We got to just set up something. That's all. We got to create our own shit. That's all it is.
I set up. What I've been doing on TikTok. Know what I've been doing? Something different. I've been doing comedy for the people that are on my panel. I'll tell them like, hey, I put together a 1 hour comedy show. It's for a 52-year-older from New York who has an attitude. Blah 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 blah. And boom, it'll be in a whole comedy hour, and I'll send it out to them. They lose their minds. It's like an instant build relationship. I get their emails too. I write them down, and I did a comedy hour and I did a motivational hour, and I came up with a whole thing about my motivation and stuff like that. Let me go over. It's so much detail. It's just like it goes into my theories, this, that, and it's everywhere. Let me try to find it.
Yes,
What you want me to call us? I'll call Catherine.
Yes.
What's our next meeting though? If, like you said, you want to stay in touch, what do you want to do? Before we leave the meeting? Let's make a meeting.
Probably Sunday would be cool.
Sunday be cool? Okay, I will look out for you for Sunday, and you just tell me your availability.
Okay.
Also, I want you to meet my my boss for TikTok. She's an agent. She has 649 reps underneath her host in applications. Yeah, did you meet her yet?
No.
Agent Black China Doll, her name is, and it's Agent Madam Tori on another app. All right, let me go here. Let me get back. I'll come right back. I'll call to Catherine.
All right. Yeah, like I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, this is ComptonPolitics.ai. Check out my book, Barnes and Noble. When you pull up Black AI information, I guarantee this book will pop up first, along with probably the top 5 books that's talking about the black information. Not only is this for blacks, it's for everybody. You know what I mean? It's for the world. Just so happened that a black man wrote it. That's all it was. Just a black man wrote it. I know he'll be back. I'm not tripping. But yeah, this is my other boy's book, Code Bias, What's in the Data. You know what I mean? We got to know what's in the data. I don't know what's up with the other guests, but I hope she do come in. You feel what I'm saying? So she can give us her information on what's really going on out here as far as how does AI stuff work. Like I said, she has surgery, and they did it in AI, and she said her surgery with AI cured her cancer. So what you think about that part? So I'm really like waiting on her to see if she's gonna come through for me. You feel me? At the same time, what else? Yeah, but they passing a law for 2027 cars. It's gonna be all AI access, no matter what. You jump in your car, if you're doing something wrong, your car gonna cut off. They gonna know when you cussing out your wife. If you pick your nose, you might get a ticket. Seriously, look it up. CNN is talking about that stuff. You know what I mean? Every 5, 15 minutes they saying how the laws is passing. And man, I'm telling you, so this is why I'm here. If they don't come back, I'm gonna get off at in about 2 more minutes, another minute and a half. They don't come back up because I can't be, wasting my footage. You know what I'm saying? I got some editing to do. But like I said, if anybody need apps, a platform, so you can take ownership of your own stuff, which I'm recording right now. You can go to Compton Politics AI on YouTube right now. You can go to ComptonPolitics.ai and look at me live right now, because I'm trying to show you how you can run and own your own system. You feel what I mean? Like for real, I'm like live right now on.
Okay. She said her invite expired. If you could send over another quick invite. She said she's been watching the show. She said she's been watching the show on TikTok. Yeah, she said she's been watching the show on TikTok.
Oh my God! Wow.
And she said she's been commenting, and I don't think you've seen her comments.
Oh no, I probably didn't, because I got my screen in a certain direction to where I need to change it. Okay, hold on. Damn, how can I?
Some reason her link expired or something.
I don't know, man. It shouldn't have expired. Oh man, how can I do this? So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna shut down, and I'm gonna invite you back up. I'm gonna do another show with her on it, but you just come up, okay? This was your show, and I appreciate you. Know what I mean? We're gonna
Yeah,
do
yeah.
part
You want me back on?
Yeah, I want to shut
Can
down.
we smoke on the show? Can we smoke on the show or what? What's the deal?
Yeah, but not on YouTube. I don't want to mess up my YouTube channel.
All right, I won't smoke on it then. No problem.
Yeah, let's take a break. I'm gonna hit her up, send her the email, and come back on about 12 o'clock.
Like 12 o'clock. What's that? 10 minutes?
Yeah, about 13 minutes.
Okay, sounds good.
All
Thank
right.
you.